Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, Dave from the KODO, back with another KODO raid guide for Hellfire Citadel. This is going to be the heroic encounter Iron Reaver. It is the second fight in this raid. A lot quicker than the first fight, Hellfire Assault. Now what happens is essentially you're fighting Metroid here. The boss gets inside of this giant Iron Reaver, and you're going to have to attack and kill her. There's a couple of phases here. If you're quick enough, you can burn her down in the first phase, but usually it takes a couple of phases. You're going to want to position yourself so you can avoid stepping in the green fire. There's a range indicator, so you don't want to be too close to anybody else that is in the raid when she does the pound, which is happening right now, because that's going to amplify if you're right next to somebody. The range indicator does come up automatically, so it's very easy to see and to know that when you're too close to somebody. Occasionally, what she'll do in this phase is barrage. She'll kind of like pull back, like right now, build it up, and then it's a cone in front of her. It's a huge cone, so you can't outrange it. You just want to move to the side. If you get hit by it, it does a decent amount of damage. Blitz is another move she's doing right now. She does this twice. Easy to avoid because she starts to look and she winds up for this before she does it. Rushes ahead, turns around and rushes back. You want to avoid getting picked up by that. If you get hit by it, you're going to get dragged along with her. You're going to be hitting fire. You're going to be getting damage done to you. So like with barrage, just step to the side and avoid it as much as possible. Occasionally, the tanks are given a debuff where they have to run out to the outside of the raid and they explode. So they have a range indicator showing that if there's somebody too close to their explosion radius, they should be telling you to move away if they are. And as you can see right there, I just got hit by a barrage, and it's pretty painful. Pretty simple here. Avoid the green fire on the ground. Don't stand too close to anybody when pounding is happening. And when she goes into phase 2, what she's going to do is she's going to lift off. She's going to be flying above the ground, which should be happening relatively soon here. So here's Blitz. You want to avoid this, sidestep that. She's going to come back. Don't get caught by it. It can do a decent amount of damage. See, it just picked me up there at the tail end of it, and it almost burned away almost half my health. So now she's at full charge. She's going to fly up in the air. And what she's going to do is she's going to go back and forth across the area that you're in. She's going to spray down oil first, or fuel. This slows you when you're in it. And then she's going to throw bombs on the ground, and then she's going to light that oil on fire. The bombs that are on the ground, you want your melee and your range to burn those down and get rid of them, because if they explode, it does a lot of damage. And like in the first phase, she's going to put this debuff. You can see artillery's on me right now. This is going to be, I grow huge and I get really kind of like slow moving. I have to run out to the outside and avoid people so that when she hits me with that explosion, I don't take anybody else out. She hits about 2 or 3 people at a time when this is happening. So in this phase, avoid the fuel that's on the ground because it slows you down. What we do is we put healers on either side so you don't have to really be traversing back and forth between the fire. Once she's sick of doing this and enough damage is done to her, she's going to stomp down. You don't want anybody to be in that circle when she stomps down because it does a lot of damage. And then it's rinse and repeat. You're back into phase 1. Avoid the barrage, avoid the blitzes, burn her down as quickly as possible. Very simple, quick fight. 4 minutes total for this entire video. 3 minutes on the boss, I imagine. So hopefully this was helpful to you. Check out my channel for more tips, tricks, videos, and guides on these encounters. And like always, guys, good luck and have fun.